Good morning, Ian Crouch with your 8:30 Hunter News update. Police have issued hefty fines to a group of people caught exercising together at Carrington in breach of the public health order. Officers were patrolling the area at about 5:30 on Tuesday afternoon when they noticed 4 men and a woman exercising on a vacant block at the corner of Cowper and Burke Streets. When questioned, it's alleged one of the group, a 29-year-old man, became aggressive and abusive, telling officers he had no regard for the current public health orders. All 5 were issued $3,000 fines for not complying with the outdoor gatherings direction. Hunter Police have issued 100 fines in the 24 hours to midnight on Wednesday. Meanwhile, a number of new casual contact sites have been identified in the Hunter, with the region recording 145 cases of COVID-19. New South Wales Health has added the Aldi at Edgeworth, Tinambit Pharmacy, Marketplace Woolworths at Raymond Terrace, Spar Express at Morpeth and the Coles store at Stockland Greenhills to the list. Detectives investigating the disappearance and presumed murder of Robin Hickey and Amanda Robinson in the late 70s hope a former scout camp at Nords Wharf will reveal more clues to their whereabouts. Following the announcement of separate $1 million rewards on Monday, it's understood new information has come to light, which has led Strike Force detectives to the former Canangara scout camp, where it's believed the remains of the 2 girls are buried. Detective Inspector Steve Benson says the Nords Wharf site is one of several new leads they're following.
The information garnered throughout the investigation has led us to investigating this site, but I must stress this is one side of a number of many, and police are continuing to follow strong leads in relation to this investigation.
Fire investigators are sifting through the rubble of a home destroyed by fire overnight at Dudley. The fire broke out at the 3-storey brick and tile home at the Anchorage just after midnight. Fire crews took more than 4 hours to douse the flames, but not before the home and its contents were destroyed. The sole male occupant wasn't injured, but his young dog is still missing. The Rural Fire Service is warning Hunter landowners to check conditions and be prepared before they burn off ahead of warm and windy conditions this weekend. They've already seen 40 private fires escape across the state this month, with property owners facing big penalties if they break the rules. Lower Hunter RFS Inspector Dave Milstead says landholders in the bushfire danger period will also need a permit to carry out burns.
Very simple. Either contact the Lower Hunter Fire Control Centre or speak to their local brigades, who can arrange for the right notifications or to comply with the Act.
It comes as hazard reduction burns get underway today at Head and Greta, Buckety, Pacolban, Stockrington and Abermain. Water-saving measures in Port Stephens Council holiday parks and recreation areas has reduced water usage by more than 178 megalitres. The nearly $70,000 saving is attributed to fixing ageing infrastructure and constructing a new amenities building with water-saving features at Fingal Bay Holiday Park. The drought resilience team is aiming to continue to find savings measures and work with Hunter Water to save ratepayers money. Senior flooding and drainage engineer Michael Osborne says cost savings will be directed to building new infrastructure across Port Stephens.
Council has really had a focus on trying to save water across our area of operations. And we've done that by really simple things like fixing leaks, upgrading water pipes and installing irrigation timing systems, particularly in our holiday parks and recreation areas.
2NURFM Sport.
Newcastle Rugby League has decided not to award the Player of the Year award for the 2021 season due to multiple players and clubs being affected by the COVID-19 restrictions. The past 6 rounds of the competition have seen most clubs and players missing games due to lockdowns before having to pause the league entirely. CEO Charlie Hackett says awards such as Coach of the Year and Rookie of the Year will still be handed out. The Knights are refusing to dwell on the looming departure of Connor Watson and Josh King at the end of the season. Sitting in 7th place on the back of 3 straight wins, the club is focusing on keeping its form up for the upcoming finals. Forward Mitch Barnett says the departure of players is just part of rugby league.
It's just one of those things that happens in rugby league. People, they come and go, and, we just got to move on with it. He's still our teammate, for the rest of the year. We want to play our best for the rest of the year and go as far as we can in this competition. So we've got a lot of confidence right now and looking to, go out there this weekend and rip in with him.
And the Hunter Wildfires will rejoin the Sydney-based Shoot Shield next season until at least the end of 2024. And the winning numbers in Wednesday Lotto are 35, 17, 32, 3, 10 and 16, and the supplementaries are 11 and 45. And now you're up to date with the latest 2NURFM Hunter News.